Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
1st and 10.
Drill, 52. Ready. Yellow. Hut.
On play action, Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready.
Now, Jacobs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Hut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Blue striker. Spot.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd down, that is a recipe for success.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. This one caught at the 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
10 black. Hut.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
They want to finish this opening drive with 6, so the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Throwing at the outset, it's Howard. That's complete to Smith. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 94 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To the left side and taken in by Golden. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Packers. 1st down.
Here we ready.
Here's Love to throw. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He's to the 10. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Set, cut.
Here's Jacobs. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here we cut.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Ready, break. Set, ready.
Back to throw is Love. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. He finds some room across the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the 1st play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They're going to go play action with Howard. That's complete. It's Metcalf. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out.
And he's in! Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Steelers. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go. Ready.
Love to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packer. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could... have gone any better, and then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
At the Steelers' 26-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Drill. 52.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Packers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
The 13-yard line.
33. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Set.
Here's Love. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he's in! Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Miller now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
They're on 35-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, it's Howard. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll throw on 1st down with Howard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Play action. It's Howard. That's caught by Smith on the right side. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Whoa. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
They're on 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tyron Hopper there on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to work with here. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
And they've really done a Nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This will be from 56 yards away. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they will remain down by 1.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Ready. 10 cycles. Ready. Set.
On the bootleg, it's Love. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. And motion, it's Golden. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Off the play fake, here's Howard. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He's got it at the 7. And the Steelers are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's Warren. And he's going to be knocked down
Good job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. One more time with Warren. And he will score! Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Nixon on the return. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're going to stop in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. 10 black. Set.
On 1st down, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And lock him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. A quick slant, looked in by Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Come on, set. Black 40. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Set, hut. Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Love. He gets back complete as he hits Reed. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10. Quick first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
2nd and 10. To throw is Howard. Now a screen set up for Johnson. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. To return, it's Nixon. And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 37-yard line.
On the double.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
The man in motion is Watson.
43. Ready. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Here's Love. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The all-pro Cameron Hayward. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers turned over to Daniel Whelan to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On carry here for Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
1st down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down. Here's a handoff to Warren. Room to run inside the 40. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. We'll go play action with Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Viking 18.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 11.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.